Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family deal, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St. Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Okay, so we're just in time for the kickoff here. It is caught, and we'll go immediately down there. Who is that over there? Number 22?
That's Max Hunger.
Max Hunger. Kind of a guy who does everything for the Saints. So we do want to welcome to CTV Community TV's coverage of East China School District Sports, featuring tonight's game with the Saints of St. Clair and the Huskies from Port Huron Northern. I'm your host, Jim Cody, along with Mr. Matt Distelrath, bringing you all the action. So the Saints line up in their standard shotgun. We're going to have motion. It's going to be Farkas up the middle. He's got 5. He's got 8. He's got 10. He's got nice 11 yards.
Nice big hole there on the right side by the offensive line. That's a good start there for the Saints.
Yeah, that motion really gets the defenders, their eyes get moving with it and become concerned with it. Receivers got to sell that on the motion. It's good execution there. All right, Farkas in the gun here. He's all by himself. We're going to get motion. It's going to be Peyton Ellis. He's going to come around the end. Oh, all right. He's got 5. He's got 8.
Nice run there. Blocked there by the receiver, Avery Cody, giving him some room.
Yep, getting some movement on the edges there. Well done. Very nice start to the game for the Saints.
2 great plays there. Nice job by the front line to give us some space to run, and the backs hit the holes hard.
This is kind of a David and Goliath matchup against Northern. I mean, Northern beat Chippewa Valley last week, a MAC Red team. That's very encouraging for St. Clair here. Farkas is going to take it. He's going to go up the middle there. Oh, he wiggles around a little bit, just enough.
Great
Good
job.
Determined run.
Looked like nothing there, and he kind of, individual effort, pushed through the pile and found some opening.
Yeah. Saints stayed on their blocks. They didn't quit on it. Well done. And the Saints are going to go fast again. I think they think the more snaps, the more better for our offense.
Well, we're trying to go here, waiting on the chain gang.
Chain gang and the officials to spot it. We're get our skill guys organized here. Who's on, who's off, all that good stuff. Farkas is back. He's looking to throw. He's going to come down here the bottom. Oh, pass is a little wide, intended for Peyton Ellis.
Pass intended for Ellis falls incomplete.
Covering for Port Huron is Lincoln Watkins. You're going to hear his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, Port Huron Northern's got 2 pretty big recruited players here. Lincoln Watkins and Amir Moreland.
Yeah.
Amir Moreland, number 2 there. He's the corner running to the top side. Looks like so far today Amir is shadowing.
Has he been shadowing Braden
Yeah,
Schalk?
I just noticed they've taken him with them. So.
Well, Braden Schalk doesn't back down from a challenge, so he's our best receiver, and he's going to go against the best. And we're going to come up the middle here.
Another good run.
Another solid second down run there. Was that Jacob Luther at the bottom? Yes, it is. Number 2, Jacob Luther. Jacob's had a really solid year for the Saints. Lots of carries, lots of grind them out, tough yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 for the Saints here. They're going to go quick here, and you're right, Matt. He did. He followed Braden Schalk all the way to the bottom here.
We're going to pick up 5 free ones here.
We're going to get 5 freebies. The Saints kind of lull you to sleep with that. They go on that first clap a lot, and then just they smartly pull out that second clap. So now that means they're more than likely, I'd say they're in 2 down.
Oh, absolutely.
Saints are playing with house money against a MAC white team here. Pretty much already assured being in the playoffs next week.
A win here would assure us of a home game next week. St. Clair Lutheran North, and
it's going to be Peyton Ellis. A good run by Peyton Ellis.
Another nice run.
He got his pads down. Looks like he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, like I was saying, St. Clair, Cross, Lex, and Lutheran North are all very close for the 2, 3, 4 kind of in our district, or what it looks like is going to be our district. And going to be interesting to see how that shakes out on Sunday.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot. Tonight's a big night in that district, and see how well teams do.
And it's not only how each of the three of us do. It's also going to come down to everybody's opponents and how they do tonight as well. It's that close of a margin.
So here with us tonight, we're pulling hard for Richmond and Hazel Park and schools like that to finish their year strong.
Yeah, we got to root for the Mariners. And the Vikings.
It's going to be Farkas up the middle. He fakes it. He stops on a dime, comes back. Good job staying inside and not bouncing with that, taking what they give you.
There's a nice tackle there by number 4. Is that Malik Thompson. The Northern secondary is pretty much their basketball team.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. We're not rooting for injuries, but,
No, we play them earlier this year, too, so we'll see these guys.
Well, that means they're athletic. They can run. They can jump. They can do a lot. So Saints got 2nd and 6 here. You're going to get Braden Schalk in motion here. Oh, there's a good look. We're coming back with a screen. Oh, my goodness. Good way.
I'll tell you what Northern did there, and I'm sure the St. Clair coach has seen it, is he did not go with Braden on the motion.
No, he stayed home.
He stayed home, which if he would have went with him there, we had that screen set up nicely.
Yep.
So that was interesting considering he's followed him around the field tonight.
It's good discipline by Amir Moreland, to be honest with you, to stay home with that. That play was set up except for him. That's 5 more.
Got him again.
Start there, yep. If you're Port Huron Northern, you're coming off a program-building win at Chippewa Valley last week, beating a MAC Red team, and then to come in against a MAC Silver team. I could see them coming out a little sluggish, maybe a little overconfident.
Yeah, exactly. But Coach Rollins is going to get them try to pull them back in. If they win, they'll get a home game as well against either Roseville or Warren De La Salle. So those are 2 pretty good teams. You definitely don't want to play them down there.
You hit the nail on the head there. Those are 2 teams you do not want to go on the road with. You can get them up at Memorial. That's it. That's where you want. It's good. Farkas is he's going to be a keeper. He's going to look to get around the end. There's a flag on the play, and I can't see the number over there. Looks like number 37.
Yeah, you're going to say his name a lot for them, too.
Yeah, that's Gavin Sheldon. Came up with a good, solid tackle, but there is a flag on the play. More likely looks like a hold. But we'll see if they take it. They might take it.
They may decline it.
Ooh. Blocking the back. Okay, we'll see. I think the officials still checking out. Northern's nope, they're walking it off.
Well, now he's got to get a little bit back here. Don't need it all in one shot.
Yep. If you can get back to 3rd and 10 or 2nd and 10, that's a good play. We're going to get motion here. Oh, it's a direct snap. Peyton Ellis takes it. Good block in the inside. He cuts it up.
Nice run.
Peyton Ellis is wiggling around. He's got about 10 yards. He's still on his feet.
Peyton
Ellis is running down the sideline. He's on the 5, the 10. Did he get there? He did. Touchdown Saints. Peyton Ellis with a fantastic no-quit run for a Saints touchdown.
I'll tell you what, if they show the replay here, we got a great block on Sheldon.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just all Peyton Ellis.
Get a good wall down block there.
That was Jacob Luther taking out number 37 there.
And right about here, this is pretty much all Peyton Ellis.
Tell you what, though, you see
to go
big
down.
number 54 leading the way down the field, but heck of a run there by Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton Ellis, a senior going out, making a statement. Fantastic. Tessa Freeland comes in to kick the extra point here. And that extra point is blocked. So it's going to be the score remains 6-0, but what a drive by the Saints.
That was very similar to the last time we were here, the Marysville drive to start the game, where that was a big play there by Peyton, but before that it was 3, 4, 5, at a time. So now we'll see what the defense can do. Northern's offense played great last week. Ty Fletcher threw for over 300 yards. They got lots of weapons.
Nope, we do have a penalty on the extra point, unsportsmanlike conduct on Port Huron Northern. I think they went ahead and just tackled the kicker after it was blocked.
Too bad we couldn't get that on the try.
Yes, go half the distance. Definitely after the play.
Because I guess we just go half the distance and probably let Ben run it up the middle.
All right, Saints kickoff team. This has been an adventure the whole season.
Well, and they're going to have two guys who are just absolute burners back there. They got Amir Moreland and then the Lopez.
It looks like the same personnel the Saints have had for much of the season out there. This group has given up some big returns.
Well, let's see if Tessa can put in the end zone from here, though.
We had a penalty on the extra point last week, and she got the extra bump on the yardage, and she did do exactly that. She put it right through the end zone against Hazel Park. So it looks like St. Clair's going to squib this. They're just not even going to put it in those guys' hands. They just don't want to pop it up in the air. Probably a good
It's not a terrible strategy.
Oh, she's trying to put it in the bucket down here. Number 2 catches it. He's on the sideline.
That's number 7 there, Lincoln Watkins.
Oh, it's number
nice
7,
tackle.
Lincoln Watkins. That's right. Good tackle down there.
21.
That's a Thuston, I believe.
Yes.
That's Zach Thuston.
Yeah, you got one's 12, one's 21.
Yeah.
Easy to remember. That's a good coverage for the coverage team.
That
there.
is about as good as we can expect on that. That's how you kind of draw it up. All right, defensively for the Saints. Saints apparently this week are going to be in more of their base defense with the 4 linemen, 2 down, 2 up on the ends. Cover 2 shell look at least, doesn't mean they're going to be in it, but that's what they're going to show. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Huskies here. And it's going to be a give up the middle.
Nice
number
job.
75 for the Saints in the backfield, Elijah Naylor.
He almost took the handoff.
That was either a blown assignment or he was just quicker than the offensive guard. We're going to get a replay on this. Let's see. Oh, he just
beat his block.
He just beat his block, yep. I'm going to bet that the St. Clair coaches talked a lot this week about pad level and not trying to match with these guys, face mask to face mask.
They got some definite size up front. And then they're going to have some speed on the outside. You got Lincoln Watkins, like we said, Moreland, Cam Haryu, another basketball player down here on the near side.
All right, looking to throw here. He pumps. He's going to go out into the sideline here. Oh, we had a missed tackle. And Peyton Ellis knocks out. I don't have the number
that's
up
two.
there.
That's Amir.
That's Amir Moreland up there. And it looks like he's going to have about 16 or 18 yards. Or did he step out before that? No, it's going to be 3rd and short. So it's going to be 3rd and a long 1 here for the Huskies.
You know, this is the thing we got to stay away from these guys is the big plays. Like I said, Amir, Lincoln Watkins.
Yep.
They can definitely do that to you.
Yes, their speed is going to be hard to replicate in practice, and just a Christmas how they run the offense. But it's going to be a keeper by the quarterback. He's coming up there, number 16, Avery Cody. Looks like just gets him to the ground there, but going to have plenty for a 1st down. That's good. Just get him on the ground. End the journey with the first tackler. Decent open field tackle up there. I think Saints got defensively going to try and create an umbrella, make these plays these drives 10, 12 yards.
Yeah.
Hope for a drop to snap, a penalty, something like that. He's wiggling around in the middle. The Saints are there,
by the front
standing
line.
up in the middle, not giving an inch.
That's Tyrus Starr was in on that.
Number 50 looks like he's pulling himself up.
Yeah.
Big Stevie Neiman. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Huskies. About 5:40 left to go here in the first quarter. The Saints, I'll say this for the Saints thus far. The senior night thing hasn't thrown them. You worry about that with senior. I mean, as a coach, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything that takes you out of your normal routine, you're definitely nervous on how the team's going to react.
Right. All right, out of the gun again. We're going to come down here to the bottom. And
nice job.
Number 11, nice tackle by number 12. That's Wyatt Thuston down here. But
11's Cam Haryu, I believe, for them.
Yes, yep, Cam Haryu. But, hey, great. Good throw, good catch, good tackle, 3rd and medium.
So when Northern needed to put a drive together to force overtime against Chippewa Valley, they pretty much ran that play the whole way down the field. Yeah.
Just take what they give you?
Yeah, Cam's a good athlete.
The Thuston brothers have really put together a good year this year. They were not initially seen as contributors, but with injury and just their development, they've done a great job. All right, so you have Lincoln Watkins is split high up top. Definitely a size differential there on 3rd and short, but I'm going to bet this. Nope, he's going to look deep here. He's come down to the bottom again. Oh, number 12 breaks it up. Great job by Mr. Thuston again down here at the bottom, being physical.
Oh, they threw the flag.
They threw the flag. Oh, that's a bailout. That's a bailout. Well, if they're going to be touchy-feely, let's make sure it goes both ways. That's all I can say. Yep.
Seemed like pretty good coverage.
It seemed like it was outstanding coverage.
I may be slightly biased.
Well, I didn't see a pull from behind him where he turned his body or anything.
No, I
guess
maybe he's a little early, but it looked pretty good from up here.
Nevertheless, it just shows that number 12 Wyatt Thuston's not going to give any ground. He's not backing down. So it is going to be a first down, even though the yard marker still says 3rd, but I'm sure the fellows will get that straightened out.
I like it saying 3rd better.
I do too. It'd be great if it was 3rd and 10. Out of the gun again here. They're going to look to throw again. They're going to go deep on this one. Oh, Lincoln Watkins, he breaks past. It's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Port Huron Northern. Yeah, I think that's a situation where we just can't replicate that speed, and it kind of caught. Who is that?
That was Zach.
That's Zach Thuston. Caught him off guard up there. Yep, that's number 21, Zach Thuston. He's a sophomore. He's playing. This is a tough ask for Zach tonight.
Yeah.
Lincoln Watkins is a Division I recruit. It's a good chance for Zach to get better, though.
Well, now something like this, we got to come back and answer. Put together another drive like we did last time.
Scoring points has not been a Saint problem for much of this year. But while we got a little break in the action, gives us a chance to give a shout-out. We want to thank Jets Pizza here in St. Clair for tonight's pizza. Jets Pizza St. Clair, the official pizza of the CTV Community TV crew. Let's see who the Saints put back. They kind of rotate those guys back there. Peyton Ellis has been the one constant. We do have Tariq Walker, number 9. He's had flashes this year. Got a couple nice runs. He'll be back for one more year. I'm sure with graduations and stuff, there'll be spots for him to step in.
Well, good return here would be huge. Set us up in good position and so go right at him with another drive like we had last time.
Yep. If we can get the ball in over the 30-yard line, we'll call that a win. And he's not looking to go deep on this either. Max Hunger does catch it at about the 28-yard line, and he is tackled right at about the 31.
There you go. Got exactly what you're asking for, Jim.
There we go. And Max isn't used to carrying the ball. He has good hands. He's a good athlete, but you can tell he caught it, and I guess I'll run it. Got to stand next to his parents, Megan and Jeremy, for the senior ceremony. They're kind of getting teared up. Max's last game tonight as a varsity football player. He does have baseball to look forward to in the spring. It's going to be a give up the middle here that's Jacob Luther, and he looks like he's going to pick up a yard, maybe 2. And there's Laundry. It's late. That's more like going to be on the defense.
Diving on the pile, maybe.
Looks somebody got a little overzealous. Yeah, well, they're marking it off this way. It's going to be, if it is that, it's going to be an automatic first down for the Saints. It's going to be 15 yards. Yep, personal foul.
Face mask. Must have got his hands up high on the tackle there.
All right, Saints come out 2-by-2. Ball's pretty much in the middle of the field at the 47-yard line. Saints 47. The big man, Ben Farkas, getting the call. He has it, communicates it. We're going to get motion here. And a pre-snap whistle.
5 of them right back.
Probably going to be illegal motion. That's got to be. That's actually two men in motion. That's legal motion, but because with the motion receiver and a lineman flinch, but nevertheless, it's 5 yards. This has been a really good formation for the Saints this year. This stacked formation. Farkas is going to bring Wiegand across here in motion. And it's going to be Farkas up the middle here. He dances around. Oh, he's stuffed. He might actually be losing a yard here.
I thought I saw the football.
Let's see Jacob Luther diving in there. Jacob Luther does come up with the ball, but I think he was down.
Yeah, it looked like the head ref there was pointing to the ground, which usually is the.
So that's going to be 2nd and 16 here for the Saints. Seems that either Port Huron Northern's made some adjustments on interior line, or their coaches made some adjustments verbally to the players about doing your job and closing down those gaps.
Yeah, there wasn't the same holes that we had on the first drive.
Right. Farkas has got the ball. He's rolling. He's got immediate pressure. He rolls to his right. Farkas has got the sideline. He's got 5. He's got 10. And looks like he gets pushed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, big run there. We just missed that one block to spring it, though. 37, Gavin Shelton for them.
Yep. Yeah.
Gavin made a great play on Ben, and if we could just got him there, I think.
Yeah, he had immediate pressure, and his initial, where he wanted to go with the ball immediately, Braden Schulk, I watched that matchup. It was not there. That's going to be a tough matchup. But all it takes is one with Braden Schulk. Man in motion, ball's going to go up the middle here. Peyton Ellis. Oh, Peyton Ellis is going to break a tackle. He's out. Oh, he's loose again. He's got 5. He's got 10. He has almost 15 yards.
Got his foot in the ground there. Great cut.
Yep, down to the 33-yard line, which will make it a Saints first down.
2 big runs there by Ben on 2nd down and Peyton on 3rd down to get the chains moving.
Peyton Ellis looks like he's come out here, and he's real aggressive with the ball here.
Starting that Marysville game, he really turned it on for us.
Yep. He had 2 carries last week for 2 touchdowns.
He's kind of turned into that featured back for us, which is going to be great, for a playoff push.
It's going to be Farkas. He's going to pitch it out to Peyton Ellis here. All right, he's got about 7 yards down here. Good blocking on the edge. And, hey, you take 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. That's music to our ears. Yeah. Had a good block down here at the bottom by number 16. Maintained his contact and just drove the man to the ground. He tried to pull away and beg for a call, but it wasn't there. All right, so we got 2nd and 5 here. Things are looking good for the Saints. It's going to Farkas with the keeper up the middle.
Nice
He's got 5 or 10 yards.
He's going too.
He's got 7 yards, and it looks like he is going to pick up another Saint first down. Nothing fancy about this.
Great second effort there. Looked like he was stopped initially short of the first down marker, and his second effort just got the chains moving.
Saints are on the edge of the red zone here. All right, Farkas he's in the gun here. Has been kind of a run of sickness with the Saints this week. A lot of the kids are fighting it off.
It's been going around this fall through the whole district.
It has, yeah. Last
couple weeks, really.
Last week you had a lot of kids miss. This week you had a few more that had it. I can only speak for number 16. That's my son. He's been sick for much of the week here. He's been going to school, practicing, and sleeping. That's been his routine for basically the last 4 days.
It's the time of year where you don't like to see that, but it seems to be, obviously, with the weather changing and that.
Kids have been in school now. The germ factory of school is kind of taking effect. A lot of kids come down with stuff.
Yeah, I was telling someone the other day that I thought the big thing for us in basketball season is we got everybody sick about 2 weeks before the district.
You did, yes. I remember that last year. That's correct.
Then we were able to bounce back and be healthy for the tournament time.
They got the stack formation here. You're going to get Jack Wiegand coming in motion here. Ben Farkas, he fakes it. He's going to come back the other side. Peyton Ellis has got it. Oh, and the nice play down here
We missed that block again.
Yep. It looked like Larry Warziniak, the left tackle, just couldn't get out there. There's number 56. No, that isn't Larry.
It was 54.
It's 54. Caden Lohr couldn't quite finish his block here, but if he got that, that might be a house call.
Yeah, we set it up real nice with the motion, and
so it is going to be 2nd and 10 for the Saints here. Farkas in the gun here. Again, we're going to have motion left to right. Farkas going to come up the middle here. He
nice
cuts it
block.
up. Good block, good kick out block. He wiggles around down to about the 16-yard line. Going to bring up about 3rd and looks like about 4.
Tell you what, the one thing we are doing today as our running back, especially Ben and Peyton, is they're definitely not coming down on that first contact.
Right, they are. Yeah, they're not going down easy, and our edge blocking has been really pretty solid thus far.
Yes, very good.
Going to get motion here, so we got a 2-by-2 formation here. That's a nice thing about the way we play offense is that you can change plays, move people, and not run out of time on the play clock. Farkas, he's going to pitch it out here. He's got Ellis. Ellis has got a good block on the edge there. Peyton Ellis going to go in the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Tell you what,
another nice block on the edge.
Great run by Peyton, but yeah, like you said, that was a huge block there by the receivers.
Yeah, on those edge, I believe that was Jack Wiegand out there. Peyton Ellis has come out on a mission tonight. You're never going to pop those edge runs without good blocking on the edges. Who are going to take it? It's one thing, you can run and jump and stuff like that, but doing the gutty stuff is important too, just doing your job, the lunch pail stuff.
I'll be honest, kind of surprised we didn't go for 2 here.
Yeah. Oh, there she gets it.
Gets it through. Good job.
Good. Tessa Freeland knocks through the extra point, so it is 13-7 Saints at the end of the first quarter here.
Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your all-new local hardware store in St. Clair, located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair, now completely remodeled for all of your hardware needs. Your local Ace Hardware, of course, stocks all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. Ace Hardware, St. Clair, on the west side of the Riverview Plaza.
Magna is a proud sponsor of high school sports on CTV Community Television. Supporting our local schools and organizations is part of Magna's commitment to making a difference in our community. With a focus on innovation and growth, Magna is also hiring. Visit magna.com to learn more about opportunities with a global leader in mobility technology. Magna, driving the future right here in our community.
All right, welcome back to the start of the second quarter here with a score of 13-7. Saints over the Port Huron Northern Huskies. Saints have definitely come out ready to play today. This is a great sign going into the playoffs. Looks like the Saints are peaking here early in the game, at least at the right time.
Going into the week, you think a bigger school like Northern, who just beat Chippewa Valley, is going to probably be tough to handle up front. But our offensive line has done a fabulous job on the first 2 drives, really owning the line of scrimmage.
I mean, wouldn't you think that's probably the biggest area of improvement we've had this year between last year's the offensive line? Oh, Tessa sends it deep, and we're going to get a shot here. The Saints aren't really rushing all that hard. They're just walling them in.
Good job.
Good job. Good discipline by them.
Stayed in our lanes because Amir's very dangerous.
Weeks past, the Saints, they're running around blocks and running past the ball carrier. Next thing you know, they're up to the second level. That was good discipline by the Saints return team here.
At their own 31-yard line.
So the Huskies are going to scrimmage here from about the 31-yard line, same spot where the Saints started their last drive. And the good thing is the Saints they haven't really tried to throw the ball yet. They've been able to do this on the ground.
Yeah, it's been, like you said, Ben and Peyton on the ground, and our offensive line have really won the battle up front.
What are we figuring out here, fellas? The ball's been spotted a while here.
Apparently there was a flag on the play.
Yeah, I thought it looked like we were out a little quick, but here we go. We'll kick it again.
The Saints. It'll be a re-kick.
This officiating crew had been fast in calling their penalties and marching things off, but they ground the game to a halt there.
I think they threw it and just nobody's seen it.
Mm-hmm. Last week it was a cancer awareness game down at Hazel Park, and the flags the officials had were pink. I liked it. You could see it much easier.
Well, with the yellow soccer lines,
yeah.
Sometimes it plays tricks on me.
So the Saints are going to do it again, 5 yards deeper instead of the 40. They're going to be at the 35. Let's see if they opt to try and send it deep
with
again.
those two guys back there, I don't know if I want to give them another shot at it.
Yeah, you're dancing. You're really dancing with the devil, playing with fire. And it's going to be on the ground. One of the upbacks are going to pick it up. He does not pick it up. I think the Saints have it. Oh, the ball's still squirting around. Let's see what we have here. There is no official here. The Saints aren't jumping around, so it looks like Port Huron Northern has it.
We had a couple shots at that,
too. We did. That was tough. Very sloppy thus far for Port Huron Northern. Lots of penalties, not picking the ball up there. Offensively, they look pretty sharp, but.
Well, this will be big for us. We kind of talked in between the quarters there. I think we got to put some pressure on Fletcher and try to get home and not give him an opportunity to hit Watkins and Moreland and Lopez and Haru deep.
Yeah, at least you got to get hands up, and you're right. Make him move his feet just at least a little bit. So gets a snap here. It's going to be a give here to the fullback, and he is hemmed in, and he is going to be brought down from behind. Looks like Max Hunger.
He made a nice move to turn a gain of nothing into a solid run.
The Saints are playing well across the defensive front thus far, but nevertheless, that is a 6-yard pickup. Max Hunger, he is a kid. He can cover space. He came from all the way from the other side of the defensive formation and ran him down from behind. So that does bring up, looks like 2nd and 4.5.
That's a nice gain for first down for the Huskies.
It was. I didn't think he would get anywhere near that, the way the play was shaken out. It's going to be a direct keeper. He makes a move in the backfield. Couple missed tackles. And I believe that is Peyton Ellis making first contact, but he is brought down rudely by several Saints.
I'll tell you what, though, that was a run similar to what Peyton and Ben were doing. Not first contact, couldn't get him. And
MSHAA in there first for the Saints. Not before Fletcher picks up another first down.
Yeah, we've gotten Peyton Ellis is out on defense. A couple of other the two-way players have come out for substitutions. Donnie Shaw has played more of an increasing role on defense to spell number 16 Avery Cody. Let's see, and Peyton looks like, but Peyton Ellis is still out there. Peyton's playing real Iron Man football here. You're going to get the snap. It's going to be a give up the middle. He kind of wiggles around. Okay, there's a little bit of a surge here now. And looks like he got about 5 to 6 yards down to the Saint 43, 44-yard line.
So another nice run there.
Another nice run, yep. Yep. Now, one thing the Saints are going to have to battle is when Northern goes on offense, they bring out 11, not quite 11, but at least the front line is fresh. And then when they go on defense, they have a fresh defensive line. Our boys inside, a lot of them have to go both ways.
Northern's doing a really good job on first down right now, giving themselves
very much.
2nd and 5, 2nd and 4.
The gun here.
Look like they went a little early.
Keep to the right here. The Saints do hem him in, but it is going to be enough to either get. He's going to be 3rd and very short here.
Yeah, it looks like that spot's going to be short.
Looks like that's number 20 at the bottom there. It's Chase Stockwell. He comes in and he spells one of the linebackers who's on the offensive line. Saints are not making it easy on him, though. They're having to grind out every yard.
Yeah, but, both teams' offense right now are putting together good drives.
Yes, they are. Yeah, both offenses are pushing around the defenses.
Looks like we're bringing a little push.
We're leaning here by the fullback, and we did get him down here. This official does have the flag here. That's going to be a false start. Yeah. Well, that's going to bring up, looks instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be 3rd and 6. So if ever there's a time for a tackle for a loss, now would be it.
This would be huge. Win that battle up front here on this big 3rd down.
Let's see if Port Huron elects to put the ball in play with one of those little stop routes out here. Okay, looks like we're okay. Look,
we're gonna take a timeout here. It's a
we're
big
getting
play.
A timeout here. Yeah, we're gonna talk to number 21, Zach Thuston down here. He was giving up the inside there pretty easy. He was lined up outside trying to funnel into the safety, but I don't know if you quite want to do that with Lincoln Watkins because he could run by both of them.
Yeah, yes he could.
Still have 8:46 left to go in the quarter here. Port Huron's had the ball for the whole quarter. Clock has been running, shortened game here.
It's a big 3rd down here for the Saints defense.
Yep, we kind of need this. Yeah, at least to have a 3rd, just to make it 4th and medium and not short.
I mean, I'm guessing this is 4 down territory for the Huskies.
Sure. I don't think they necessarily have to chase yardage or first downs. It's a long game, but they don't want to give it to the Saints because that's just let them hang around. Let's see what Port Huron Northern comes out of this huddle with. Quarterback's running in from the sidelines. The Saints elect to signal in their plays, whereas Port Huron must not like their quarterback too much.
I'll tell you what,
run to the sideline
Port Ty runs a couple miles a game.
Yeah. Northern's got the ball here, and it is going to be a quarterback keeper to the outside. Oh, and
nice job.
Number 75. Nice big Elijah Naylor standing up again. Make another big play, and it is going to be 4th and, hey, tackle for a loss. It'll be 4th and long here. Let's see what Northern elects to do.
Looks like they got him right at the line of scrimmage again. That's a good spot for the Huskies.
It was a very good spot. They could have moved it back a good solid yard there. Elijah Naylor has had a great season to begin with, and he's capping it off tonight. Oh, they are running on their punt team, looks like. Yes, Northern is making their changes. They're going to play field position here with the Saints.
I believe Watkins is the punter, so a fake is always in play.
And having a D1 recruit that's got the ball in his hands for a potential fake, that's pretty good. Looks like the Saints are just in their base defense here. Nope, he is going to keep it. He's going to keep it. He's looking to make a throw. He's not going to get there. Great tackle out there by number 1, Tyra Starr. Going low, taking his legs out. It's going to be first down, Saints. Port Huron Northern not showing much respect for the Saints here.
I'll tell you what, Lincoln had a full head of steam there.
He was going to, take out his leg.
Right, we had a gang there. I mean, 44, the Lions.
Saints were not fooled.
No, we were over there.
Let's see if the Saints look to take advantage of this. Maybe they want to take a shot here. Braden Schulk, he's had one target, but they have not tested Port Huron Northern deep. The momentum's wearing blue and red. See if we take advantage. Farkas is going to pitch it out here. It looks like it's going to be, I can't tell if it's Jacob Luther or Peyton Ellis. It's going to be Jacob Luther takes a pitch for about 3 yards. But again, hey,
we'll take
forward. Yep.
Number 48.
All right, so Saints are in their 2-by-2 stack formation here. Going to bring Jack Wiegand in motion. Lincoln Watkins creeps up with this. He's going to come outside to Avery Cody. Avery Cody's got Lincoln Watkins is all over him. Somebody whiffed on that. And he's tackled for about a 3-yard loss.
Let's go right back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yep, this is going to bring 3rd and 10.
Loss of 3 brings up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, you're going to want to get a hat on him primarily. So it's 3rd and 10 here. Definitely a passing situation. But Coach Skees, he's got a pretty deep playbook. Doesn't mean he has to do that. I'm sure he's got some things that I don't know if he wants to show it going into the playoffs, but nevertheless. We're going to have trips at the top. Braden Schulk comes in motion. It's going to be a give to Schulk on the edge. And Port Huron Northern's just eating it up.
Yeah.
Again, I think Lincoln Watkins is out there. He's out there again.
Schulk Shelton's out there again.
Yeah, that was going to go nowhere. So the promising drive gets stalled.
Well, both defenses kind of bowed up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe the game's settling in a little bit.
And they got Moreland back deep. He's dangerous to go all the way to the house on every kick.
Ben Farkas is our punter. He's got a big leg. He's a big kid, period. Everything on him is big. And he's got good hang time on this. The ball's up in the air. It's going to get on the ground. He did not catch that. He did not field that. He did us a favor there.
Whoa!
Oh, that might have been touched. He can't advance it. He can't advance it, but that might have been touched by someone in white.
Why didn't we jump? We had to jump on that thing.
Max Hunger came up with it and started to move down the field. He can't do. I mean, you can't advance a muff punt. Let's see a replay here. Let's see if there was someone in white touched this. They did not get away.
Yeah, all you got to do is recover that.
I think that touched the man in white right there, number 13.
Yeah, it's 13 or number 2, Jacob Luther. I'm not sure who got – I don't know if that got Luther's leg first or number 13.
Well, regardless, he was blocked into the ball.
I was just going to say it. I'm surprised there wasn't a block in the back.
That's going to be –
I mean, if they had
I believe number 13 did touch it on one of the bounces when it wasn't picked up cleanly by the Saints.
After he blocked Jacob in the back.
I think, yes. I mean, I'm looking on the monitor here. If you got to talk about it this long, then just point Saints' direction. Let's see what we got going on here. This is huge.
I believe we had 2 Northern students just run across the field. Streak would be the wrong word to use.
They were clothed at least, but still kind of a bush move. They just ran across the field.
I'll tell you what, that takes a little guts, though.
It does, yo.
And I don't see anybody going after them. I think they're going to get away with it.
Yeah, unlike college where you're hemmed in with the bleachers and all that. Come on, let's see what we're going to do here. No, they're going to give the ball to Port Huron Northern.
Like
here.
I said, I still can't believe we didn't get a block in the back there.
At minimum, it should have been that.
At their own 30-yard line.
Well, hopefully the defense can carry over what they did last drive and get us another stop here.
If this was at the next level, that would definitely go to replay.
And we probably wouldn't be playing it.
With 50, yes, they would still be talking about it, backing it up, freezing it. But even if the replay did show it, it doesn't work like that in high school. So nevertheless, Port Huron with the ball at the 30-yard line. He's going to swing it out here. It's number 36. Good block on the edge for Port Huron Northern. And he's ushered out of bounds. Looks like by number 20. Number 20, that's going to be Chase Stockwell.
Lopez with the reception.
I believe that's number 36 on the catch for Port Huron. It's Isaiah Lopez.
Isaiah's a track star, I believe.
Yep.
So he can move.
I believe he's a 100-yarder. I saw him at the Marysville Relays last spring. The difference between our swing passes and theirs is they did get that initial man blocked and we didn't. Very similar style offenses, though, to be honest with you. So it's not like it's new from the state. Larry Walkowski on a blitz here. Oh, they're going to go deep. Lincoln Watkins is wide open again, and he drops the ball. Oh, the Saints catch a break. He had the ball out there. It was on his hands. It would have been a tough catch, but I believe he'll tell you that he should have caught it.
That was another nice ball by Ty Fletcher.
It was. He could have put more air under the ball just to help his receiver out a little bit because he did have him cooked pretty well. Yeah, on that side of the field, we have number 32, Donnie Shaw, which is a sophomore, and we have number 21, Zach Dustin, another sophomore matched up against one of the area's best receivers. Saints are playing with fire down here. But, hey, they got away with it that time. Northern looking to drop pass here. It's going to be a screen pass. And, oh, there's a block in the back that gets missed. Oh, and he's loose. Number 12 for Port Huron. Cade Hiller is loose. The officials missed a bad block in the back here to pop him. Right in front of this official here at the bottom, and the back judge. The referee could have called it too.
Well, you know, it's one thing like to let it go, but I mean that's what sprung the play.
Right. If he's, yeah, it wasn't a vicious block in the back, but it obviously affected the play and allowed him to get loose. So you got 4:44 left to go here in the second quarter here. It's a 1st and 10 for the Huskies with the 8 of a missed call, but you got to play the cards that you're dealt here. Port Huron has gone almost exclusively to the air here, and he swings it out to number 11. Oh, and he breaks a tackle out there. He breaks a tackle by number 12. Wyatt Dustin wiggles down. Looks like he has a first down. Good break on the ball, just didn't finish the job. He left his feet a little early.
Yeah, we had him, you know, for a short gain and let him wiggle loose.
Yeah, at that stage, you know, just end his journey right there. Just go up and hug him. Wait for your friends to finish him off. Saints are fighting, though. Saints are giving it. This is the sharpest that they've played, really, against a good team all year. You know, they didn't really show up against Marine City. They did show up against Marysville, played that right down to the end. Another quality team here, and the Saints are battling. It's going to be a give up the middle here. Oh, and looks like our blitz overran it there a little bit. You are going to get there is a flag. I believe this is coming back. That blitzer might have caused a hold in the middle of the line.
Yeah, just like right at the line of scrimmage.
He's looking to the northern sideline. I don't know if normally when the official looks to a sideline, he's looking to see if you want to accept it or decline it, but of course Northern might have been asking who it's on.
Against the Huskies.
So that is going to negate a really good run by Port Huron. They were going to pop it against the blitz, and it's going to be 1st and 25. Excuse me. 1st and 25. The scoreboard says 1st and 10 on.
Looks like about 1st and 20 here, 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, look on the Saint 44-yard line.
This is a big play here. Keep them in keep them in 2nd and long. Don't give up a big chunk here.
No more than 5 yards on this would be excellent. And they're going to throw it again. They are really liking this. Oh, and it's between 3 defenders. When Lincoln Watson catches it, he's going to go into the end zone. But there is a flag on the play. I don't know if there was an illegal pick downfield to free him up.
Well, we got one at the line of scrimmage, too.
Oh, there's lots of laundry. Yes, there's 2 flags out there. I don't know. There might have been an illegal pick down the field to free him up.
I think they're going to get pass interference on that one down the field, and probably a hold in the backfield would be my.
Defense is coming over, going to get a little coaching here. I can't believe the one, at least at worst, make them offsetting, because that one is in the holding area again.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. I mean, you threw the flag, you had to see something, so it shouldn't really be too much of a confab here. You know, the officials do have the opportunity for microphones, but I think this crew turned it down tonight.
He's marching, which I would be okay with that.
All right. What are we doing here? Okay, they're respotting it, so whatever it was, you can assume there was a pass interference against the Saints and a hold against Port Huron Northern, and we'll just go with that.
Based on the vicinities of where the flags were thrown.
So we're going to do it all over again. Still 1st and 25. All right, we got a hold on the offense and a hold on the defense. Oh, okay.
Easy enough.
there wasn't much need for a conversation with that, and you know, the thing about those, they grind a game to a halt there.
Yeah.
They take away the flow, both offense and defense. Port Huron Northern breaks the huddle here. We go 2-by-2 with this, kind of in their pistol look here. We're going to throw it again. He's looking for Lincoln Watkins again, and he falls down in the secondary. So it's going to be an incomplete pass.
How late
there.
We're going to throw the flag, though? Jeez Louise, that was a late one.
Looks like Amir Moreland was either pulled down or was falling down, so they're going to, if it is a pass interference, it's going to be 15 yards and a first down, I believe.
Pass interference.
Yep, it's going to be on them. I think that's going to let them out of jail here with a first down out of this. If it's 15 yards, they're getting this is turned into a 20-yard penalty now. No, it should be at the line of scrimmage.
Well, no, that was the penalty. It was first
oh, no,
and
you're
20.
right. Nope, it was 1st and 20. Yep, it was 1st and 20. So, yep, the officials did get that right. I was wrong with that. And it's still first down.
First down and 4 for the Huskies.
Again, I think we got to get some pressure on him and make Ty feel a little uncomfortable.
A couple times that we did blitz, they did hold it.
Good job.
Big Elijah Naylor is just owning the line of scrimmage right now. Whoever, he is going to be a topic of conversation here in 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
He's just beating his man up front and getting into the backfield.
Yep, he's gone. I can't believe it's a schematic issue in Week 9 that they're missing him. I just think he's beating it. You know, Northern's, they can take their time because as it's been so far this quarter, if they want to go to Lincoln Watkins, they can go to him.
Well, and they get the ball to start the second half. So that's kind of a double dip there for him.
Quarterback, he's looking left to come right. Peyton Ellis he pops it up into the air, but unfortunately the Husky receiver comes down and gets it in the air. Let's see. Let's get a replay here. He's down. It's Avery Cody. He tips it, but he pops it straight up in the air, and the Northern player catches it. Instead of knocking it down, he pops it up in the air.
Easy. Avery was in great position. He's just got to go up and grab that rebound.
Bring a second hander at minimum. Knock it down. That was Isaiah Lopez. Looks like with the catch. So a little bit of luck for the Northern Huskies here. Extra point is good, and that brings the score. Looks like it's going to be 14-13 now. Port Huron Northern.
Port Huron Northern 14, your Saints 13.
Well, that will be big for us in 2 minutes, 47 seconds. Enough time to get some points back on the board. And Northern is getting the ball in the second half. So this is a big drive.
That was a bummer. Pop it up in the air like that. You get a hand on it, you don't think it's going to just fall into his hands, but good concentration by the Northern receiver there. We got 2:47 here to go in the second quarter. Both timeouts, or 2 timeouts left, for the Saints. If we can get plus field position here. All right, and he's going to kick it. Oh, Max Hunger's going to take it again. Oh, Max just downs it there again.
They're picking on old Max.
Yeah, Max will catch it, but nevertheless, we're going to get the ball, looks like, here at about the 34-yard line. Just not used to carrying the ball. Probably could have got about 5 yards, but, hey, it's safe, and it's our ball.
yeah, let's put together a drive here and see what we can do.
Nope, about the 33-yard line. Let's see what the Saints come out with. Farkas is looking to his left. He's going to come out there. Peyton Ellis is wide open. He's going to wiggle around. He's got 5. He's got 10, and he gets out of bounds.
Nice job by Peyton there.
Good job by Peyton Ellis getting out of bounds, stopping the clock. He picked up a first down. Was going to stop anyways.
First down, but only lost 9 seconds.
That's how we start the drive. There we go. Saints don't need to hurry here. Aiden Sullivan is way off sides here. He's got to move. But they're still getting their play signals here. Farkas has got his play. We're getting shuffle motion here from Peyton Ellis. Ben Farkas takes a snap. It's going to be a keeper by Farkas. He's going left, and he is going to lose, looks like about 2 yards going out of bounds again, though. So no, they're signaling wind the clock here. I don't get that. He wasn't pushed.
He clearly went out of bounds.
Yeah, and he was pushed out of bounds, so that should have been but don't understand it. Sullivan's. All right, Farkas is in the gun here. You're going to get man of motion coming left to right. This is Peyton Ellis. It's going to be a fake give here. Ellis, Farkas, he's looking to go deep here. No, pass interference both ways. No, we're not going to play that game.
Right there, I think Aiden's got to jump up and make a play
Yeah,
on the ball.
he didn't make much of an effort on the ball. I think if he goes up for the ball and kind of flops a little bit, he might have had a better opportunity to get the flag. So that's going to bring up it's going to bring up 3rd and 11 here. Let's see what we have a trick in our bag here. This might be a run, just either inside a timeout. Or to run the clock here for Port Huron. All right, Farkas, he's coming down here. He's looking for Peyton Ellis again. Lincoln Watkins with a very sure tackle here, going to limit him to about a 4-yard gain. And the clock is wound, and Port Huron is going to opt to take a timeout, leaving them with 1 here.
Timeout.
Well, they're thinking right here.
Yep.
Minute 40 to go, getting the ball back at half. In Northern they'll come after this. They're known for blocking a lot of punts, and that their special teams does a nice job on that.
Yep. The only thing I can say is knowing Coach Ski, he's seen it, and our staff knows it, and I'm sure that it was discussed. Ben Farkas is a smart player too. This might be one of those one-step punts. So it's 4th and 7, we'll say. The Saints are in their offensive set here. Wouldn't be surprised if this has got quick kick written. No, there's nobody back for Port Huron Northern. If this is a quick kick, they're going to get away with this. This doesn't have to be special.
Be draw them off sides. Try to draw them off sides.
There we go. Do it quick before they can adjust. Farkas, and he's going to get it on the ground. Great job.
Get a little roll for us.
And he got down, and the Saints covered up really well. Let it go. Great job by the Saints. Excellent executions. Excellent execution by the Saints there. Yep. Farkas with an angle kick. You got number 16 down there to down it.
Well, I think we got to definitely have a guy bracketed over the top on Watkins.
Yeah,
here.
I would put, you might even see Braden Schalk, who hasn't played a snap on defense, playing center field on this.
Yeah, we got to keep it away from him, and we got to again try to get home on Ty Fletcher.
Yeah.
Now, when they were down against Chip Valley and had to go not quite this far, it was using Watkins and Moreland more as decoys, and it was Cam Haryu on the opposite side. So let's see if they go to that.
Quarterback, he comes up. He completes it. Saints rally up, make the tackle. Does not get a first down, about 8 yards. We'll take that.
That was Haryu. This is just kind of what they did.
As long as we make the tackles and just keep these at 8 yards with the clock running. Okay, so you have 1:15 here to go. They're going to take a deep shot. They're going to come out here wide to number 2.
Good tackle
by Larry Warziniak, number 55, to end his journey right there after about 4 yards. Doesn't look like much panic here for Port Huron Northern. Quarterback, he's looking down here at the bottom. He throws a low ball here.
Actually, thanks for catching that.
Thank you for catching that. That was a hand. He throws a low ball. If we get our hands up on the defensive line, we can knock those sideline passes down. Okay, but it's gonna this could be. They're gonna have to go deep here. Yep. Nope. They're gonna take what they get. Good tackle out there. That's fantastic. Good tackle. And Lincoln Watkins does spike the ball down there out of frustration. And now he's jawing with the St. Clair sidelines.
You know, it seems like he kind of turns around and has a word for somebody after every play.
He does. He likes he's good. He knows he's good, and he likes to tell you that he's good. There's 34 seconds left to go in the half here. Maybe back our safeties off a few yards, or nope, they're playing at their normal base depth here. St. Clair's done a good job.
Ooh.
Ball is deep. Incomplete. Good job by out there. Good coverage out there by number 21, Zachary Thuston. Ball was kind of thrown more out of bounds than anything.
That was good. It was good pressure there. We got to him. We got to put a hit on the
and Lincoln Watkins again is jawing to the sidelines. For what reason, I don't know. It's kind of bush league, but hey, if it motivates him, go ahead and do it. Still got 20 seconds to go, and Port Huron Northern does still have a timeout. They do have trips to the top, Watkins to the bottom. They have athletes all over the field, though. It doesn't have to be Lincoln Watkins, and they are going across the middle, and it is incomplete across the middle. Throwing between the safeties, and doesn't get it there. 14 seconds still to go in the half. Port Huron Northern still with a timeout. Looks like they're going to keep it in their pocket. They're going to have to have a chunk play here. Chunk play, they get up on the ball or call a timeout.
Yeah, you got your timeout. Probably 2 plays here.
If you have so it's 3rd and 10 here at the Port Huron 38-yard line here. This has got to go at least first down, and Saints wanted to see the formation. You can't take them with you, so you might as well use them. Yeah, they're going to have to get 20 to 30 yards at some point.
This is tough on 2 plays here as long as we keep everything in front of us.
Yep.
I do think we still need to put that pressure on the quarterback, but the DBs definitely got to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah, those DBs have got to be in a quarter turn. They can't be backpedaling. Just quarter turn and keep their head on a swivel and run to whoever's running to your zone. I think St. Clair really wanted to see their formation more than anything.
Yeah, we're the ones who called the timeout. We were out of the huddle a lot quicker than they were.
If Northern does have a double move, now would be the time. Everything's been pretty in front and in your face. There hasn't been a lot of mystery to it. But if they have a double move, now's the time.
It looks like Avery's going to bracket over the top here on Lincoln.
He's a little deeper now. I'm sure that was discussed. Oh, okay. This is all right. Quarterback's rolling around. He's going to throw a duck here, and it looks like it's picked off by Peyton Ellis up there. No, it hit the ground. No, it wasn't Peyton Ellis' number. That was Dustin. He's saying it didn't, but that play did take 8 seconds off the clock.
The best thing about that play is we made Fletcher get out of the pocket, use a lot of time, and we actually got a hand on him again, which forced that pass to be short. And Wyatt made a great effort on it.
Defense did a really good job taking away the deep shots, and there's a penalty on the play on Port Huron. So this brings up a 4th down with 6 seconds. So if this play is less than 6 seconds, St. Clair can call a timeout. They'll get the ball at the spot, and then they can take a shot.
Well, we do 3rd down. If we took
I thought it was
we took the penalty.
He did take it. So you're right. They did accept the penalty.
With 6
so
seconds,
3rd
I
down.
don't think you're going to probably get another shot. Just make them have to go a little further.
Gosh, I would have declined that on 4th down. Make them think about this. Maybe they just punt just to end the half. But it's nevertheless, there's only 6 seconds. Common thinking is the Saints are all over it. Saints hate that deep ball up. That did not surprise them. The safety and the corner were all over it. You had good bracket coverage, and it is going to be, there is 1 second left. They got to do it again.
I mean, now you're taking a knee, right?
You got to, you never know, but.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Northern, I just play it safe. I'm getting the ball.
You know, an idea on this, too, is just a real spitball is a screen pass to one of those guys. And Saints will be bailing, looking for the deep pass, run a screen pass on underneath. They're not going to surprise you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're throwing a Hail Mary here.
If he can throw it that far, he should be playing on Sunday. Instead, it's just a give up the middle. He's going to wiggle around there. The Saints are going to corral him. No big rush to that. Yep, we're going to finish it off there. Yeah, Peyton Ellis.
Good half. Good half.
Good half. Good half. Outstanding. Yep. So at half, the score is Port Huron Northern 14 and the Saints 13.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency, 810-637-1200.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Ford dealer. Shop from over 1,600 vehicles from 5 Michigan locations, offering on-the-spot mobile service. And buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day. Start shopping now at LaFontaineFordLincoln.com.
All right, we'll do that over again. Ladies and gentlemen, ghouls and goblins, get ready to raise your spirits because tonight we're bringing spooky classics to life. As the sun sets and the night creeps in, our band is here to unleash a monstrously good time with songs that are sure to send chills down your spine. Drum majors, is the band ready? This isn't just any ordinary tune, it's a graveyard smash. So howl along as our band conjures up the thrilling, chilling sounds of the Monster Mash. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. This is a night when no one can resist the evil of the thriller. the marching zombies have helped to make your Halloween a little darker. But that isn't the only holiday we will be celebrating this year. Our final selection is something that will be featured as the Marching Saints join America's Thanksgiving Day Parade on Woodward Avenue in Detroit this Thanksgiving. It is a special honor to be invited to perform for the 4th time at this parade, and we hope you will join us in person and on television on Thanksgiving morning. It's showtime! 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 Guess who's back again? That's right, Bruno Mars. Inspired by the golden age of funk and soul, 24K Magic is a feel-good track that celebrates life's simple pleasures. So turn up the volume, let loose, and immerse yourself in the irresistible charm of this timeless classic.
All right, welcome back to second half action here between the Huskies of Port Huron Northern and the Saints of St. Clair High School. Very competitive game thus far. A lot of good hitting out there, a lot of good action. It's been a really physical football game. Port Huron Northern does have the lead by 1, but Saints are hanging in. You know, you have a MAC Silver team that's really pushing a MAC White team here and a MAC White League Championship team here.
Yeah, you know, great job in the first half by the Saints. You know, some real individual efforts. You know, Peyton Ellis ran the ball extremely well in the first half. You know, same with Ben. Both guys never really going down on first contact. And on the defensive side, you know, we played pretty well defensively. The guy that really stood out would be Eli.
Yes.
Elijah Naylor there. He was in the backfield the whole first half.
Elijah Naylor has played an outstanding game. And really the Saints, you know, their linebackers and defensive line have really kind of stood up. No popped runs, nothing that's gone 40, 50 yards. You know, Lincoln Watkins, he is a problem, and he burned us a couple times here in the first half. All right, the Saints are going to put foot to the ball, and it's going to be on the ground here. Oh, it's going to scoot out of bounds. Oh, and the kickoff goes out of bounds. at about the 42-yard line. Let's see what looks like. Port Huron Northern's running their offense on the field, so they're going to accept the penalty.
That's a pretty darn good field position.
That's not bad. Yep, it's just a little too hard an angle.
Yeah, right spot, just a little too hard.
Yeah, she had the right idea. So it looks like Port Huron Northern is going to, let's see what adjustments that they've made here. Passing-wise, they've been able to get kind of what they wanted, except that on the outside, or at least outside the numbers, they've gotten what they wanted. They haven't got anything between the hashes yet. And they're going to spot the ball at the 40-yard line, and that's where Port Huron's going to put it to work here. All right, ball's right in the middle of the field, obviously. Actually, the offense can choose to take that on a hash mark if they want to, but Port Huron North, they just spotted it and didn't really give them the option. And it's going to be, the quarterback's good. He's going to keep it here. And it's caught by, he throws it caught to number 87, who is taken down out of bounds by number 12. That's Wyatt Thuston.
Yeah, I think I see Max Hunger on the sidelines here with a jacket on.
Yeah, he was carrying his shoulder as he was walking off. He was holding his shoulder very gingerly. So it's going to be first down. The pass was complete. It's a first down. Pickup of, looks like 12 yards. And Port Huron Northern is on the Saints side of the field now. Max Hunger is not in the game here for the Saints. So it's 1st and 10 for Northern. It's going to be a give here. Ball's in the middle of the field. And looks like Larry Warziniak's going to make the tackle, but it is going to be a pickup of about 6 yards. 6 yards on first down.
It looks like the Saints might be in a little bit different formation here defensively.
They are.
3-3-5, is that what they're running now?
Yep, it's kind of a change-up. I think not having Max in the game has kind of forced their hand here a little bit.
Well, you try to take away the pass a little bit.
Sure. It almost looks, the way that the corners are playing and the depth that they're playing, they're running essentially a 3-5-3 across the line there. All right, so Port Huron in the gun here. It's going to be a power give here up the middle, number 12, and he looks like he's going to wiggle. He's going to be short.
Close, yeah.
He's going to be short by about a yard and a half, almost
spot,
2 yards.
Good spot for us by the far official there. They got a Northern player down.
Northern it looks like it might be one of their offensive linemen. It's number 78 for Port Huron Northern. That's Hassan Moncrief.
He threw his helmet off right away. He is definitely in some pain.
Yep. Yeah, he's not moving or rolling over or anything at this point. So medical personnel going to come out and take a look at him. I can't believe it would be a cramp. I mean, you hope it's a cramp. That's always the easy one.
He was right near a pile. I'm guessing somebody rolled up on him.
Yep. A lot of times it's his own man. His linemen, they're not looking. All of a sudden he's in the back of his legs. Man, he's certainly in some discomfort down there.
I can't tell what part of his leg they're working on. They're definitely as far as the injury report goes, that's a lower body injury.
Yes, yeah. If it were hockey, it would be definitely, they would just claim it as lower body. But both these teams are going to be heading to the playoffs here next week. Don't really have an idea where they're going to go next week, but a lot can happen tonight yet.
Yeah, I think both of them are, looking at it, looks pretty set on where they'll be districts-wise. You're just not sure where they're kind of end up as the seed and where they're going, but kind of know a similar type of team they're going to be getting.
It's been a great bounce-back season for the Saints coming off last year's disappointing. I believe they're 2-7. To come out and win 6 games to get themselves into the playoff and Coach Ski and staff's first year, really nice accomplishment.
Yeah, definitely something to build on.
They had good buy-in by this senior group. They didn't take a wait-and-see approach with the new coach and the new staff. They were just hungry for it, and they just took the coaching and the work ethic and the demands and just ran with it. This is taking a while.
They haven't moved him at all.
Nope.
I mean, not really the type of weather where you expect cramps. So, unfortunately, it seems like it might be something.
Yeah, this is definitely not what the Huskies want going into the playoffs.
And I know he's one of their better linemen. Obviously a starter, and it's one of the names you hear when they talk about their O-line.
Yeah, they haven't even really tried to move him or roll him over, and there's a lot of feeling around going on. Looks in the knee-ish area.
Looks like he's at least moved to sitting up here, and there's some guys coming to help him. So that's that's a lot of guys to help him.
That's nice. The whole offensive line came out to help their brother off. That's actually kind of cool to see. I guess they're coming out to help him, or maybe they're just curious. There's no movement happening yet.
Yeah. I don't know if they're waiting to move him. Oh.
They might just be flat out carrying him as opposed to just letting him hop off. No, they're carrying him. Oh, no. Okay, all right. I thought they were going to carry him, but nope, it's going to do the shoulder hop. Yeah, I wish the best for that young man. Number 78, Hassan Moncrief. He is a senior. 3.5 plus student up at Port Huron Northern. Wish the best for him. Hopefully get back on the field for their playoff game.
Hassan Moncrief was the injured Husky on the play. Let's hope he's all right.
So that is going to bring up a third and very short for the Huskies.
You know, anytime you have a long delay like that, it's tough to kind of see who bounces back and who kind of comes ready to play here in these first couple plays after.
Yeah, there's that flow that you're getting in the offense that kind of goes away. It's, in basketball, you get fouls on every time down. You get no flow to the game. You don't really get anything figured out and start to pick on some things. So with Max going out, we have number 44, Liam Lyons, who's filling in at defensive end. He's been doing a really nice job for the Saints also. Okay, and he's up. Looks like he pounds up in the middle. Second effort. Yep.
Yeah. Fletcher with the keeper. He's tripped up by number 16, Avery Cody.
Had a little robber action there, but couldn't quite finish it from the safety position. But nevertheless, it's first down for the Huskies here. The Saints. This is where depth becomes an issue. You're playing a bigger school. You're going to have bigger numbers and. They have that fresh offensive line, even though they're down one of their starters. So let's see what Port Huron Northern's got. They're in a run formation. It's going to be a swing out to the outside there. It's going to be number 36. He's going to wiggle out there, and he's going to pick up a first down. It looks like he has about 14 yards. Using the wide side of the field, taking advantage of their numbers up there.
Yeah, good timing there. You know, Fletcher hit him kind of in stride.
And he throws it out
in front.
Throws him out in front there a little bit. He doesn't have to break stride with it. He's already running in that direction. All right, so it is 1st and 10 again for Port Huron Northern. Tight formation, tight bunch. We're going to get motion. Looks like it's going to be a toss sweep here to Lincoln Watkins. He's coming down, and he is tackled, and there is a flag. He is tackled by a host of Saints down there, a whole crew of them. There is a flag. It's on the edge. More likely going to be, it could be a cut block or a hold. We'll see what the officials come up with here. Hopefully it's in due time as opposed to taking 4 or 5 minutes here.
Nice job gang tackling there by the Saints secondary.
Yep. Good turn in by the corner down here at the bottom. I didn't get his number down here at the bottom, but he turned him in, made him go inside. He couldn't get around him and get to the sideline. So that's gonna back him up. It's gonna be 1st and long here. Saints just seem to be trying to build a fence right now and make Port Huron Northern be perfect all the way down the field.
Big play here at first. At 1st and 20, you got to kind of keep them, like I think you said earlier, less than 5 is a big play here.
Yeah. Yep. Just basically win the down. Don't worry about winning the series. Just win the down and keep it 2nd and 15 or more. All right, so the Port Huron's got a tight end left here. Up under center here. Oh, there is another one. They might have taken too much time. That's the back judge who's throwing that. It is a delay, so back it up 5 more.
Now you're 1st and 25.
For Huron, Northern coaching staff cannot be happy with just the crispness of how they're executing.
This isn't the way you want to be playing going into a Roseville or a De La Salle next week.
Yeah, you gotta be sharp and darn near perfect. Excuse me, almost swore there, but darn near perfect against those types of teams. All right, he's looking right. He's gonna double move down here at the bottom. Well, and he threw it out of bounds. Incomplete. Wyatt Huston bit on the double move a little bit, but the ball was thrown too wide. And, hey, we'll take the charity.
Yeah, so now you're 2nd and 25. Same thing, keep them way behind the sticks here. But you got to expect that double move coming again here at some point.
Yep. And you got to believe that they were waiting on that.
Oh, yeah.
They want that was when they were going to pull it out, and they were going to get themselves out of jail there.
I am kind of surprised they ran to the short side. You run that to the wide side, and you probably got a catch.
Yes. You got all that space up there. Also, a little for quarterback, it's easier for him to throw it out of bounds into the boundary there. Yes. So it is. It's 2nd and 25 now, and he's going to throw it again. It's going to be something over the middle. Got Lincoln Watkins, and he's tackled. Oh, he's still wiggling around.
First down.
Initially hit by Peyton Ellis. He pulled away and brought down in the secondary. Larry Warziniak hustling back to make the tackle, but it is going to be a first down. He's a load. Lincoln Watkins is a load. Looks like he has a first. Yep, they're moving the sticks here.
Big play by the Huskies there.
Taking advantage of the wide side. Larry Warziniak just got an offer this week from NAIA Madonna to play football, so congratulations to Larry. And now the Huskies are in the red zone. Looks like that at the 14. And Fletcher's looking to throw again. He's going to throw underneath. And he is ushered out of bounds. He is stuffed at the 2-yard line. Looks like you have number 16, Avery Cody, up there making first contact. And also number 12, Wyatt Dustin, combining on that. Keep him out of the end zone. And it is second. It was a 9-yard completion, so it's 2nd and 1.
I'm guessing this is
Northern's bringing in some more fresh troops.
Yeah, they're bringing in their big. Oh no, looks like Fletcher stayed in. I thought maybe they'd put Watkins in the backfield, snap him the ball. Oh, Watkins is a deep back though.
2nd 1. It's gonna go to Watkins. He's wiggling around, and he does slide into the end zone.
Watkins with the carry into the end zone for a Husky touchdown.
It's a big drive there for the Huskies.
Let's see if we can get a replay on that to see who made the big block for the Huskies. He's cutting around, wiggling around, and look, they have 3 offensive linemen, 74, 68, and 54 in the end zone. That's never a good sign when you have 3 offensive linemen in the end zone. Typically, the running back's going to be right there with them. Right, on to attempt the extra point for Port Huron. All right, I didn't see who left early for the Saints.
See if Northern changes their mind here.
Nope, he's
going to kick it still.
Is that number 86 for Port Huron Northern? That's Andrew Becker for the extra point. He's got a really good leg. He's consistent. And the kick appears to be good.
The kick is up and good with 6:58.
And with 6:58 to go, just under 7, it is Port Huron Northern 21 and the Saints 13.
They ate up a good portion of the third quarter here. We got to come back
with
a nice drive here and put some points back on the board.
So while we got a little break here in the action, just want to give a shout out and give thanks to Jets Pizza St. Clair for tonight's pizza. Jets Pizza St. Clair, the official pizza of the CTV Community TV crew. Kevin Kerbrat and his bunch over there do a great job. I know it's very popular around our house whenever Dad has to cook dinner and mom can't do it. first thing out of the kid's mouth is, let's get Jets.
Never can go wrong with Jets.
Yeah, and kids don't like Hamburger Helper. I like Hamburger Helper. I can't get them to like it. All right, so ball's going to be spotted at the 40 for the kickoff. Saints have a little more speed out there. Got a couple replacements. Number 16's on the kickoff. Number 16 is in for Max Hunger on the kickoff team.
That's kind of where the ball's been going. So Avery better be ready.
Yeah, they've been doing it to him. Yeah, you're going to want somebody that typically is used to carrying the ball. And see if they just go deep with it. And nope, it's going to go short again. Avery Cody catches the ball at the 30-yard line. He wiggles up and looks like he's got it up to about the 40-ish.
Yeah, it's right at the 40.
Yep. He's a little more used to having the ball in his hand versus Max. But, Port Huron Northern, just usher him out of bounds. That's where it is, and let's play defense. Let's see what the Saints have on offense. No reason to panic. None whatsoever.
Yeah, let's get
stick with their game
here.
plan. You got your big horse, number 7, out there. You have Jacob Luther offset to his left. Peyton Ellis in motion. And looks like it's going to be a keeper by Farkas. He pitches it out to Peyton Ellis here. Lot of room, and Peyton gets ushered out of bounds. He has 5, 10, and looks like he has 13 yards. Good decision by Ben Farkas. He's very patient
really
with
hung on to it. Yeah, like you said, patient. Hung on to it to the last second, drew the defenders, and got to Peyton.
Oh, Saints are going fast here.
Holy cow.
The Saints actually have a tight end on the field. Stop the presses. And it's going to be a give up the middle. Luther's hunting around and looks like he's going to pick up 3 yards. He did a lot of that on his own.
That's a bad spot by the top guy there. They're going with the bottom official anyway. So
he got about 2.5. I give him 3 yards on that.
We just haven't been able to get Braden involved here with the mirror on him.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, this is almost like basketball. They're playing one-on-one out there at this point. A man in motion. Coming in motion. Farkas fakes it. Farkas tries to bounce. He's wrapped up out there. Oh, he takes a big hit. There's a good finishing tackle up there. Yeah, that's one of these ones where you want to go down. He exposed his ribs to it. Ben's a competitor. He's big. He's strong. He's tough. Going into the playoffs as a Saints fan, he's the one player we can't lose.
And we whiffed on a block there.
We did. We whiffed up top there. Yeah, the motion didn't pull the defenders as much as we had hoped. Still got 5:36 to go. Let this one take a couple seconds. Let Ben get his breath here. Get his breath back a little bit. All right, so Farkas is in the gun here. You got Ellis offset to his left. We're going to have motion here, and it's going to be middle.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Good tackle there.
You can tell by the reaction up here. Peyton Ellis was off like a bullet through the middle.
Big run for the first down, but it was one missed tackle away from taking that thing to the house.
13 yards. Got him by a shoelace. But another first down. I'd say this has been the Peyton Ellis show tonight.
He's run the ball extremely well for
us. This has
us.
been the best running back on the field by far tonight, and he's good for him, senior night and all. Get motion here, top to bottom. It's going to be a Farkas keeper. He's up the middle. He's got 5. Looks like he's got 8. And
good front on first down.
Great first down run. Not quite 8. Looks like it's going to be closer to 7. But, hey, on first down, we are going to definitely take that. We'll get a little chippy down there. I think that's going to be on number 4 for Port Huron Northern.
I think that's going to be on the Husky player because he just kept talking.
He wouldn't let it go. Yeah, number 54 is trying to get up, and number 4 for the Huskies wouldn't get off him, almost baiting him to stand up and flip him off backwards over him, not using his middle finger. But then number 4 for the Huskies wouldn't drop it and get back into his huddle. Dead ball, personal foul against Northern, as it should have been. Kids don't realize their mouth gets them in more trouble on an athletic field than anything else.
Just let it go. I think it would have been done.
Yeah. You just get back in the huddle.
That's going to put us Great field position here.
You know, he didn't get off number 54 for the Saints, Caden Lohr. Caden Lohr's trying to stand up, and he gave him a chance to, like, step back off him. He wouldn't do it. He was baiting Caden Lohr to stand up, so he just stood up casually, flopped down, tried to draw a penalty, and ended up getting it called on himself.
Well, not to get ahead of ourselves, Jim, what are you doing here if you score?
Oh, do we chase the point? I think we do at this point. I mean, you have number 7. He's 210 pounds. Farkas is going to keep the ball up the middle here.
There
this
he
is
goes.
why he's got good
nice
stick in the middle.
There.
I think that's number 32. I think that's Landon Mullane.
No, 37.
37.
Yeah, that's
Gavin Sheldon stood Farkas up right. I thought Ben was going to come out of there.
Yeah, he's probably their best tackler, and
he showed it there. That was a good tackle. But nevertheless, 5 yards, first down. Farkas, good, just great job handling the snap. The snap was a touch low, or Ben picked up his head a little bit, but he was able to handle it with his fingertips and give it to Peyton Ellis. And Peyton looked like he picked up maybe 2 yards on it, going to bring up third and very, very manageable here.
Well, so in 4-down territory.
Absolutely, yep.
I mean, we don't need it all here on 3rd down.
Saints are looking in for the call. I don't think there's going to be a ton of mystery on this. Farkas is setting up in the gun. He's going alone down there, and Farkas takes it. He's going to get loose. He's going to get the first down, and
nice job.
Looks like he's got it. Yep, down to look about the 3-yard line. There's a late flag again. That is literally 40 yards from the ball. The ball was run up the middle. I can't believe they're going to call a hold down here at the bottom on number 4 for the Saints. Aiden Sullivan, that was 40 yards away from the ball, that had no impact on it. Personal foul, face mask.
Oh.
Okay, all right. This official all the way down here at the sideline.
You were critiquing this poor official before you even let him make his call.
He threw it, and I saw Aiden Sullivan turn and look at him, and I thought, you're not going to throw the ball on a hold on a middle dive.
That's what about a yard and a half penalty.
Yeah, that's one of those cheapies. All right, so you have the ball. Looks like at the yard and a half, at the 2-yard line. Not much guess as to what's going to go on with this. Ellis in motion, and it's going to be Farkas. He's going to score.
Yeah.
It's a walk-in. Great blocking by that offensive line. Outstanding blocking for a walk-in touchdown. And Port Huron Northern's going to run on their extra point block team. The Saints are staying out, going for 2.
I don't mind that. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing the same play, maybe give it to Peyton this time.
Yeah, number 77, Bobby Wilson, with an outstanding block, along with number 55, Larry Warziniak. Also, number 52, Nick Reed at center, did a fantastic job opening up that hole. Nick Reed, this is his first year he's really had significant playing time, and he has done an amazing job at center this year. The snaps are good. His blocking's fantastic. He's earned this. All right, we're getting motion here, and it's going to be Farkas. He gets stood up in the hole, but he's still fighting and scratching, and he gets pulled back. He does not get there.
Nice job by the Husky defense.
He's a little short. Yep, Husky defense. Yeah, the motion didn't pull anybody. I don't think it was any mystery, but the Saints they ran the last play without any mystery, too, and he walked in the end zone.
Oh, Ben is down.
He took another big shot. Looks like it's up under the chin, too. All right, so with 3:10 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, it's 21-19, Port Huron Northern. And there is kind of a hush here. Coach Ski is out talking to one of the officials. No doubt about the hit. Maybe there was grabbing in and around the face mask or around the neck.
Yeah, when he got pulled back, it's hard to tell from here, but somebody might have got a hold of the face mask, or because he definitely got pulled backwards.
But St. Clair competing hard against the MAC White champion Port Huron Northern Huskies. Let's see how we elect to handle this on the kickoff. Tess Freeland here is going to put foot to the ball here. She's doing it good. Okay, right in the middle, right into the hole. They just all watched it. Nobody went to it. Okay, just come to balance, boys. All right, we're moving up the sideline. I think we got them hemmed in. Good job by our coverage team down here. Down here at the bottom, number 20 was taken. Who's number 28 for St. Clair? That's Alec Pelk. I don't know if he got into it or got into a personal battle down here.
It was a thing where they both were going at it. And when you're the second guy, you're the guy who gets caught. Offsetting, yeah. No, they didn't call him offsetting.
No, I only saw the one. I was watching the action and who the players are coming out for defense. Nope, they're just going to call it on Alex Pelk down here. Alex Pelk throwing his weight around, apparently. I'm joking with that because it looked like he was getting as much as he was giving, and it wasn't after the whistle either.
Yeah, it was a thing where both guys were just kind of.
Yeah, both guys were engaged and everything else. I didn't think it was all that bad.
Well, we need to stop here.
And they both quit after the whistle. So with the penalty added on, it's up to the 43-yard line here for Port Huron Northern on the Saints 43. In the gun here, looks like it's going to be given the middle. Hiller comes around to the edge there. Number 12 gets ahead of steam, sticks his foot in the ground, and looks like he's going to get about 8 yards up there. And looks like number 56 is out there for the Saints, David Alley, to make the tackle. Good hustle by the Saints. David Alley was down here at the bottom to hustle it down.
I mean, we really didn't get any contact on him until 4 yards downfield. Great job by the Husky offensive line.
Yeah, you had no penetration there either,
yeah.
And he was able to just make his cut and come around the edge there. You know, it appears like Port Huron Northern seems to be happy to just, looks like they got the handoff there. Picks it up. That was number 12, Cade Hiller. Okay, we got Saints players clapping here, so we'll see. We'll see. Hiller did pick up the first down, got it out to the
guy picked
44-yard
line. There.
I don't think the game is necessarily overly chippy unless the kids are talking down there. But
again, this one on the
this one's going to be on. It's going to be a first down.
I'm not going to disagree with them this time.
Yes, we'll take this one.
That's a big penalty.
So after all that noise, they're going to go basically right back to the original first down when they started the drive. But it's first down and start it over. 2:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Oh, I
don't know if that's correct.
I think the down box is wrong here. It's a second down. It should be a first down because it's personal foul after the play, I think. Okay. All right, there's a pass to the left here. Number 21, Zachary Thuston arrived right with the ball but did not finish the tackle. And Lincoln Watkins shook him off, wheeled around, picked up about 12 more yards on after the contact. Zach did everything right except hang on to the ball carrier. Zach made a real nice break on the ball, came up, made good initial contact, just didn't finish it. And we've got the sophomore group up at corner and safety up into the boundary. And going to get a sweep here to the right. And looks like the Saints are there, and they're going to finish it off.
Peyton.
Nice job, Peyton Ellis coming up with initial contact, getting assist from Wyatt Dustin. And then there's a flag here on the sideline. Let's see who it's on.
I mean, I've seen the Husky guys walk over us multiple times as well. And that's a pretty.
Is that what it is? A step over?
As soon as Peyton stepped over him, they threw the flag.
Oh, that's pretty weak sauce there. That's the officials are inserting themselves into this game a little bit. Okay, well, okay. Now they're doing sideline warning. Okay, yeah. If that's the case,
I think he threw it for him walking over it, and instead of saying, "Oh no, never mind, I changed my mind."
You know, if you just step over somebody to avoid him, but don't look down and make a show of it, then you're just stepping over somebody. It's not disrespectful. You know, it's the reason they throw that penalty is there's a disrespect thing and a stomp and a point or a talk or a look down. If you're just doing it just to clear yourself from the pile, but nevertheless, it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Port Huron Northern seems content to run the ball and just kind of play big boy football and control the clock here. Runs it up to the top. I can't see who made the tackle up there. Looks like it's number 21 up there. That's Zach Thuston. Finished him off, but not after the ball carrier picked up almost 9 yards on the carry.
There's a lot of room up front for these Husky running backs.
Yeah, there's no that penetration that we were getting in the first half. We haven't gotten it the second half here. He's able to take the handoff, and then basically it's almost like a zone read. He gets to pick his or a zone stretch. He can find where he wants to go and pick his hole. Yeah, he's going to bend this all the way back around to the bottom here. And
nice job by Peyton.
Peyton Ellis saves a touchdown. The ball came out at the end, but nope, they're pointing at the ground. That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Yeah, that's just an inside zone that he's able to go to his left or right, and he can bend it around or bounce it. Yeah, that play started all the way to the left, and he came all the way to the right. So we're going to take a break here at the end of the third quarter with the score 21-19, Huskies.
LaFontaine Chevy Buick GMC of St. Clair invites you to experience the hottest lineup of SUVs on the road today, like the all-new 2025 Buick Enclave. Timeless, yet undeniably modern, the new Enclave is next level at every facet. Thinking about going all electric? Think about the award-winning Chevy Blazer EV. Whether driving around town or across the country, the Blazer EV offers an impressive 283-mile range. Start shopping now at LaFontaine Chevrolet Buick GMC.com.
North Star Bank believes in banking on a first-name basis. Our bankers get to know you, your goals, and your dreams. This allows for the flexible solutions you need with the personalized service you deserve. North Star Bank provides the same services a national bank offers with a local commitment, all streamlined and simplified to fit your life. It's a better banking experience, personalized just for you. They'll show you why putting customers first makes all the difference. Equal housing member FDIC.
All right, here we are. We're back to start the fourth quarter. Port Huron Northern's in good shape here. Looking at about the 22-yard line. They got a nice drive, good time-consuming drive going on here. Here's the snap. We are looking to throw here. It's number 36 with the ball. He's set up. He makes a move. Peyton Ellis doesn't bite. Peyton Ellis just does his job. Yup. Just get your hands on him. Get him on the ground.
Peyton's had a great game.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes players try to make too big a play or they get their nose over their feet and they fall down. But he just came to balance and just wrap him up. You know, just end the journey. So it is going to be a first down here for Port Huron at the, looks like 14-yard line here in the pistol again. It's going to be a keeper this time by Fletcher, number 9. And he's grabbed.
Stevie got a hold of him there.
Yep, big Stevie Neiman got a hold of him. Now, he did pick up, looks like about 4 yards, but that middle it closed awful quick. Stevie Neiman, pound for pound, maybe not pound for pound, but definitely moves the most weight in the weight room for the Saints. Strongest player on the team. Had a really nice, solid year on the offense and defensive line. So the ball is here on the near side on the left hash, 2nd and 6. Don't know if Port Huron Northern's going to risk a pass here. Things are going well on the ground, and they're not. Again, he's going to bend it around. Number 12 from Fletcher. He looks like he's down to about the 1-yard line.
He is enough for a first down, though.
Yep. Larry Warziniak down there at the bottom. Also number 20, Chase Stockwell, down here at the bottom of the pile. but they are really knocking on the door. It is first down inside the 1. Lincoln Watkins is coming in in their heavy package. You have number 55 offset right. He's gonna. Oh, he's met at the goal line, but he muscles in. Saints didn't make it easy, but apparently he muscled in. Saints didn't make it easy, but they're giving up weight.
That's a big score there for the Huskies.
Yep, that's a big one. It was done on the ground. So with that touchdown, it's 27-19. Port Huron's on for the try here. PAT by number 86, and Andrew Becker is no good.
Keeps us in the ball game.
This is still a one-score game, 27-19. So the officials. I didn't see a flag.
Everybody's kind of standing around.
But yeah, because the official's standing there. Looked like he's going to make a call down here. He's pointing. There is a flag somewhere, and what's going on? I don't know. I didn't think anyone was offsides. He gave
I
the
think they
legal
called
motion.
us for using the.
Oh, they used the push off.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like somebody was trying to get in to block it. You can't put your hands on the defenders to use them as leverage or to jump off of them. Yeah.
The refs have really inserted themselves here.
Boy, you better believe it. They are. They are really nickel and dime and everything here. And this time the kick is good. And that does make it now a 2-score lead at 28-19 for Huron Northern. Thank you, officials.
I saw Ben up throwing, so he seems to be all right.
Yeah, I did too here during the drive. Nice thing, you don't need him on defense. He can take his time. He doesn't have to run back out there, throw a few, get the feeling back a little bit. So let's see where things are kind of put together here as far as the Saints go. See if we get maybe a bolt of lightning out of this.
Well, if they're going to keep doing what they've been doing, Avery better be ready for that short kick and see if he can find a seam.
I was just informed it's buy one, get one free popcorn. Best popcorn in the Blue Water area.
Big news here at the stadium tonight. It's just relayed by Ken Parlarge. It's buy one, get one free popcorn. So if you're in the area and you're local, buy one, get one free. You don't even have to buy a ticket, I think. All right, 10-21 still to go in the game. Lots of time. The Saints they've proven they can move the ball against Port Huron. Let's see what happens here on the kickoff. Number 86 is putting it to the ball. They have not tried to go deep with this. They have just put everything short with this. Number 86 puts foot to the ball. This is deeper. They are putting this into the deep man. It's Tariq Walker. He's coming up. He's at the 30. He's at the 35. And good job.
Good run there by Tariq.
Number 9, Tariq Walker. He's got some quicks to him. He's got some lateral quicks. Yeah, he's only a junior, so he'll be back next year. And I'm sure that the staff's looking for big things from him next year. All right, Saints are coming up to the ball. They have the ball right on the 35-yard line, 65 yards to pay dirt. Ben Farkas back in, no injury, no problem. He's too tough anyways. All right, so Farkas takes the snap here. 34, Jack Wiegand's in motion. It's going to be an option here. Ben Farkas is coming down.
Good play.
Good decision. Yes, Ben Farkas came down. The pitch was taken away at the last second, kept it, and picked up about 7 yards. Looked like he wanted to pitch it, but that must be an adjustment that Port Huron Northern made at halftime. That pitch was there in the first half, but they took it away here in the second half.
For Northern, their nice job by number 37, Sheldon there. Getting downhill and
Farkas
chasing the ball.
Farkas is going to take the ball again. He's going to come around the right side here, and he's ushered out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. Yep, first down, St. Clair, as announced by the PA here. Been very impressed with how the Saints have been able to handle Port Huron Northern's physicality this game. They've matched them.
Absolutely.
Farkas gonna pull it. He's gonna pitch it out to Cody on the edge. Avery's got it 5-8. Looks like he has about 6 yards.
That's a bad spot.
That's an awful spot. Yep, but hey, they're ahead of the chains. It's gonna be 2nd and 6 here.
4 brings up 2nd down and 6.
You know, Ben just took what the play gave him.
He's real good patience.
As an old option quarterback, he pressed it up, made the defender commit, and then made the right read. That's what you were going to get out of that play. All right, we've got to give. Looks like here, give up the middle. Oh, and he bounces off the tackle.
Job.
And is that Jacob Luther? No, that's Peyton Ellis again, running like a man possessed.
Looked
up
like there was
5
nothing
yards.
there, and
I believe he was hit at the line of scrimmage. It just kept spinning and fighting.
Down and 3 for the Saints.
Yeah, Jacob Luther sees a lot of action usually in these games, these inside runs, but Peyton's just been too valuable tonight. You know, he's hot. He's feeling it. He has a good feel for the game. So it's going to be 3rd and about 3 here for the Saints. Farkas fakes the give. He's going to come up the middle. It's taken away. Farkas is coming back around. There is looks like there was a grab around the shoulder pads there, but no call. But there is a flag, more than likely going to be a hold.
I'm guessing they'll decline that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben tried to bounce it around to the outside here, and Port Huron really flowed hard to the ball. There's a hold there. Looks like they are going to accept this, which is a surprise on a tackle for a loss, but the officials did not give a hand signal of whether or not they accepted it, but they apparently declined it. They did decline it and spot it at the TFL spot.
And the down box does say 4.
All right, so it is 4th and about 8 here for the Saints. And there's a whistle before the snap. Port Huron Northern wants to talk about this. A big down.
I don't mind that for us either.
Yeah, I didn't think that they would take the penalty, but the official didn't wave it off, so I'm just going to take them for their word. And so with 7:53 left to go in the ball game here, Port Huron's hanging on to a 9-point lead. Saints do have the ball. It's a big down. This might be like a ball game down here. Saints, I'm sure, if they've got a play that they feel really good about or something that they've been spoken to up in the box, they're going to probably pull it out here. This is gotta have it.
This is a big play, down 2 scores here.
Officials are whistling to get the Saints out of the huddle. Many, many whistles. Well, let's see what the Saints have in the bag here. Saints have quads to the bottom, a single to the top. Farkas is alone in the backfield. They usually motion something with this, so they're going to bring all 5 to the bottom here. Farkas, he's dropping back. He's going down the middle. He's got Peyton Ellis for a first down.
Nice
Peyton
job
Ellis,
by Ben.
15 yards. Peyton Ellis is just finding a lot of room underneath. Those 2 deep receivers, number 16 Avery Cody and number 14 Braden Schulk, are drawing a lot of attention down the field, opening up underneath space. And Ben showing some maturity, throwing it underneath.
Great patience there by Ben. You know, he looked at his receivers deep, didn't have anything, found that check down.
Ben dropped the ball. Peyton Ellis picks it up. Peyton Ellis, okay, that is about as good as can be.
We got almost back to the line of scrimmage right there.
Farkas took the snap, came out, looked to pitch it, but the ball had a little little grease on it, slipped out of his hands. Peyton Ellis picked it up and got it back to about 2-yard loss, and that is about as good as you can hope for in that situation. Peyton Ellis coming off here. He looks like he needs a break or at least a couple of plays.
I think he
here.
might have got the wind knocked out of him when he hit the turf.
He did. He came down right flat on his back. You're right, Matt. Okay. There's some tired boys out there. A lot of these kids are going both ways. For the Saints, at least. All right, Farkas fakes the end around. He keeps it. He pounds up the middle, and he's got about 2 yards back to the original line of scrimmage. No movement on that one, and Port Huron Northern was really not too fooled with it. So
good spot there, though. That's about as good as it could be on that play.
Yep, so it's going to be 3rd and 10 here. Yeah, Port Huron Northern is crashing hard with that right now. They're not really honoring the motion anymore. They're focusing solely on number 7. He's been a warrior tonight. He's taken some hits. Motion by number 2. Farkas is coming. Oh, man, he had Avery Cody was wide open down the middle. It's thrown incomplete. Oh, there was a player. We're on a number 16 was wide open running right down the middle of the field. Ben just couldn't get enough on the ball. He got flushed a little bit.
He took a pretty big hit,
He took a hit, yeah. He had pressure in his face right away. Northern knows they got away with one there. I don't know if it was a bust or they got caught looking in the backfield, but it brings up another 4th down. You know, this might be one where we want to get Peyton Ellis back on the field. There he comes, yep.
We got to take somebody off, don't we?
Yeah, Jacob Luther more than like. Nope, they're bringing off Jack Wiegand. They're going to keep Jacob Luther out on the field. So, again, it brings up 4th and 11. 6:03 to go. Quads, this is the same formation they ran last time. Ben's, he's throwing it deep down the middle. Oh, looks like it was targeted for Braden Schalk, but he wasn't able to get enough on the ball. I think Ben Farkas is laboring here. I think he's hurt.
That wasn't his normal.
That ball came out with no juice on it. And the other ball with the seam player, the play before, he couldn't get anything on it. He might have something going on with his shoulder with that hit before. Yeah, and he did drop a ball. I wonder if he got a stinger on that shoulder, on that one hit, and he's got a little numbness in his hand.
I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of running attack here from the Huskies.
This ball is going to be I would be surprised if this ball goes in the air. Saints have got to be going for the ball here to get it back. Otherwise, Port Huron Northern might just salt this away. All right. They're looking to throw the ball. That's kind of surprising. Oh, and he is dropped out there by, looks like, number 12, Wyatt Thuston, but the pass is complete for 1st down. A little shoulder block put him down.
Falls with the completion. Thuston right there to put him
a little surprised at that. Maybe change of pace just to set things up here. I mean, it's a safe pass at the same time. It's been
really
there.
A long handoff.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the way the Saints play their corners, they're going to give that. Or maybe Port Huron Northern just going to go for the kill shot. They could do that too. And it's going to be a middle give here. And now we got some penetration. So now it's going to be, that's a tackle for a loss. Getting up at the bottom down there is number 1 for the Saints.
That's
Tyrus is down there.
Eli Naylor was in there on it again.
Eli again. What a game by Eli Naylor tonight. You know, Braden Schalk hasn't had a touch the whole game when we get the ball back, a run or a pass.
Ran one sweep for negative yards earlier.
Did he?
That was the only one that we were able to get the ball.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Northern's going deep with this. He's going up top. And and Lincoln Watkins, unfortunately for the Saints, catches it over number 21 for a Port Huron Northern touchdown. And indeed, Northern did want to go for the kill shot. You just can't. It's hard to prepare a kid for that kind of speed. He's untouched. He's running down the sideline. Initially, number 21, that is Zach Thuston, is in good position, but he's just too fast. Wasn't for lack of effort. You know, Zach will have better days, and he's going to learn from this, and he's only a sophomore. You know, next year he'll be the big guy out here. And there's, hey, newsflash, folks, there's a flag. That was pre-snap, unless there's someone.
Yeah, I think we lined up offsides.
So, yep, it's either going to be that or it was motion. That does run the score to 34-19, Port Huron. I wonder if Ben's going to – I know Ben's a competitor and all, but if it's in his best interest to come out, if indeed his throwing shoulders bothered him, to end this game with 4:35 to go with the score, considering that we do have a playoff game.
We need him next week.
Right. He's going to want to come out because that's this type of kid he is.
Yeah, I mean, the way we've played, we've shown that we can hang with anybody we play next week. We could be Lutheran North, be Marysville,
it's 35
or Croslex.
It's 34-19. The PAT was missed, but the score is a lot closer than the game's been played. Having a fresh line that runs out every time is nice too.
Well, Ben's got the game ball in his hand, so
he does bring out his ball.
I'm assuming we're going to roll with him.
He's a ball boy's dream. Quarterback that takes his own ball out there in the field. You don't have to hunt down a ball boy because they're younger kids. They tend to forget that. You got to get you need the quarterback's ball.
Well, we got to score one quick if we're going to.
Yep, we got to go quick. We got to probably do onside. I don't know if we can count on our defense. Defense looks a little gassed at this point.
They've got kind of worn down here.
Let's see what they have to do with this kick, and it's going to be the pooch. It's going to get on the ground, and okay, we just got to come up with now. Tariq Walker has the ball. He picks it up at about the 10, and he is drilled at about the 17-yard line. So that's where the Saints will go to work. About the 17. Our deep men are still playing as if they're going to knock it down to the 5 or the 10, and they haven't gotten anywhere near that yet. And Ben Farkas does come out. He's going to be taking the snaps here. See what's going on. You know what? Braden Schalk is 6'2". Maybe you just toss one up. Let him go to. Maybe you get a penalty. See what happens. Farkas has got the ball. He's looking to throw it out here to Avery Cody. It's a little wide, and it's incomplete. Yeah, you had Lincoln Watkins coming down. He wasn't really going to make the play, but you want to definitely throw it away from him. If it's behind him, he'll pick it, and he just let him out toward the sideline just a little far. Even if he would have caught it, it would only been a few yards anyways. But the Saints have 2nd and 10 here. Let's see what the Saints opt to do here. Farkas in the gun. Jack Wiegand in motion here. Farkas is looking to throw. He's going down the middle again. Avery Cody's caught it. Yeah, he looks like he's got it down to about the 35-yard line.
Good pitch and catch there.
Good pitch and catch. Okay, let's go quick here, Saints.
That one had a little more zip on it, so hopefully maybe Ben's shoulder loosened up a little bit.
I want to maybe the ball's just, it's cold tonight. First time kids have played with a real cold ball yet this year.
But hey, weather's been great all year.
Cody in motion. Farkas takes a snap. He's looking. He's going deep down the sideline. He's going for, he was looking for Peyton Ellis on a little bit of a wheel route out there, and it is incomplete. An incomplete ball.
Amir Moreland on the coverage.
You know, why wouldn't you throw it to Peyton? He's been making plays the whole game. 2nd and 10, though. Incomplete. Stops the clock. Saints aren't dead yet. A catch by Avery Cody is typically not the downfield guy. That's usually Braden Schalk's game. He's more of the lateral guy. So maybe we're setting something up for Braden Schalk. If we have a double move here, let's look for Braden Schalk here. Ben's got to go. He's running around. Port Huron Northern. Yeah, Port Huron Northern. He had time initially. He was looking downfield. The man was taken away. He stepped up, and then Port Huron Northern collapsed around him. Just
That's the old coverage sack.
That is the definition of a coverage sack. Yep, Ben was trying to make a play with his arm, and they just the pocket just collapsed around him. And so it's 3rd and 19 here. Farkas going to take the snap and the gun. Ben's got the ball. He's going to look downfield again. He's coming. He's got Peyton Ellis down here. Peyton Ellis with a great catch in between 2 defenders for a Saints first down to the 47-yard line. Peyton's coming up. He's a little gimpy. He's going to have to come out of the game here. What an outstanding catch. He came up, got clipped. Looks like he came down. He seems to be getting his wind back as he jogs off.
I'll tell you, he's had just a monster game today.
Yep. Great catch by Peyton Ellis. Farkas with the snap. He's looking. He's going to come underneath, and he has Aiden Sullivan for his 2nd catch of the year. A nice catch by Aiden Sullivan. That's 7 yards on first down. And there's a Husky he's not getting back on his feet here. Aiden Sullivan caught that ball like he's been doing it all year. Nice catch by Aiden Sullivan. Good to see him get a ball.
Yeah, Ben delivered it right on time. Our line gave him time to get it off, and that was a nice play for us.
So it is going to be 2nd and 5.
I haven't been able to see what number that is down on the Huskies there.
I haven't either. This is probably the last thing. I don't know if anyone saw the Tampa Bay game last Monday night. They were down by 2 scores and lost their number 1 wide receiver earlier in the game with a hamstring, and then they lost their number 1A receiver to a broken leg with 52 seconds left to go in the game. In a game that was lost. And hopefully this isn't something too serious for Port Huron Northern here going into the playoffs.
Yeah, like we've mentioned before, they're going to need all hands on deck next week.
Yeah, they've got one of those districts where you just shake your head at it and just Port Huron Northern's district and just wow, that's a murderer's team comes out of that district to earn it.
That's, I believe, is Tyrese.
Yeah, it's number 3, Tyrese Johnson. Yep.
He's a heck of a basketball player. Nice. I'm sure Coach Jameson is glad to see him up and moving.
That's probably the most, other than his parents, the most concerned individual for Port Huron Northern side.
I know as a basketball coach, you get here week 8, week 9 in the playoffs. You're holding your breath anytime any of your guys are laid on the ground for any extended amount of time.
All right, and the clock is wound, so the Saints have to get going here after the injury timeout.
Yeah, hopefully we have play ready to go quick here.
Farkas is still in the gun. You got a bunch down here at the bottom, and Farkas is looking. He's in trouble. He's getting chased. Farkas, he's hunting around. He's going to throw it on. Oh, it's picked off. He ducked underneath Braden Schauf by number 2. Number 2 cuts back. Oh, and he's going to break contain. Number 2 for Port Huron Northern. He is going to take it for a pick 6, and there is a late flag here. I don't know if somebody that's Amir Moreland. There's a late flag here. I don't know if someone took a cheap shot at Ben Farkas here, tried to get a cheap late block on him, but we'll see. Amir Moreland just kind of hung back, kind of baited him. Ben let it go, tried to make a play. He came underneath it and then just wiggled around. But hopefully this flag, we'll see what this flag means. It's got to be on the return team.
Let's see how they sort this one out here.
Yeah, I mean, the only one person would have seen it. You don't have to justify it with the referee.
I mean, I think they're asking him if it's after the score, I guess.
I think he threw it during the run back.
Yeah, I thought so too. It looks like they're.
I think I would love to get a replay. I don't know if someone took a cheap shot at the quarterback after on the return. We're going to get a replay here in a second. We'll see what happens on the return here. Farkas is doing anything he can do to try to make a play here. He comes underneath, and then you can see.
Watch him
right there. Yup, it's a cheap shot on the quarterback there. That's what he's calling. It wasn't blindside. Ben saw him, but
it appears to be offsetting personal fouls.
I'm not sure if we got a personal foul for getting hit too hard.
You know what? I don't know. You know what? I take it back. It may not even be at that block on Farkas.
No, but I think it was a little later. There seemed to be some 82
was during the run back, and the public address announcer said it was offsetting personal fouls. But nevertheless, the ball is not in the end zone, which is great. But typically, Northern's, they're just going to dive it up the middle there. Number 12, Hiller, he pounds up in the middle. And again, Eli Naylor's at the bottom of that pile. Number 75 has played just an outstanding game. He spilled his guts here tonight. That whole Saints team has really competed very, very hard. They were outmanned with the numbers with Port Huron Northern, and they have just given it everything they've got. They've got nothing to hang their head at. There's 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Love to keep these guys out of the end zone. Nothing cosmetic to make the score look worse than what the game was actually played. So it's 2nd and 6 for Port Huron Northern here. And they're taking as much time as they can. They see they're looking at the back judge. Just need the fellas. Come on, fellas. And he's down to the 5, and he is a yard short of the goal line. And here come the heavies for Port Huron Northern. So if Port Huron Northern wanted to, they can run this out. They can kneel it down. I don't think Coach Ski is going to call a timeout.
No.
They are bringing their quarterback back in. I think Port Huron Northern is going to show some class here.
It looked like they pulled the line, though.
Yeah, I think it looks like he's going to just – yeah, you would expect that. Port Huron Northern's used to winning.
Yeah, he's in shotgun.
He's in gun here. Maybe that's their victory formation. Nope. They're going to try and stick the knife in. And the ball is given to Mr. Hiller there. Picked up about a half a yard, down about the half-yard line. Clock is running under a minute here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looks like they're going to try and do victory formation here. Very well contested game here by the Saints tonight. Just an outstanding effort on this senior night. Just an outstanding effort.
Yeah, one knee, and that's the ball game.
Yep. Yeah, the Saints just didn't have enough bodies to compete. They had the heart. I think they had the ability. Port Huron Northern had a couple of horses that were just the best players on the field. But at the same time, Port Huron Northern just had too many bodies for us. And I think they're, at the end of the day, their depth, particularly on the offensive defensive line, just wore us down. But the St. Clair kids just played their hearts out tonight.
I definitely think there's lots of positives heading into next week in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sunday night, we'll see who we get. If we're back here. Or I know Paul mentioned that we could be on the road next week with CTV there covering the game.
So you have been watching the St. Clair Saints and the Port Huron Northern Huskies. The final score is 34-19 with the Huskies coming out on top this time. I'm Jim Cody along with Mr. Matt Distelrath here. Thanks for joining us for East China School District Sports, presented by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair. Good night, all.
This has been a CTV Sports presentation of East China High School Sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.